I know I have to start this with an intro, but shit. So, good morning everyone. The day is new, misfortune's view, and the view it's to die for. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the good old me. Okay, meet Adam. Welcome to the stream, dear gentlemen. Say something beside a shit post, because seriously, it started to make me considering banning you from the stream. If you can get this at all, I'm serious. I'll give you a taste of why I don't have a lot of subscribers. Because really, I have this. How should I put this? I have this tendency to ban people left and right. But yeah, not today. I know who you are, Smith Adam. I'm not going to do it. And yeah, if you're wondering, nope, I'm not switching the lingo. Not switching the lingo. Just feel like it. The only thing I can say today is crap. How many times does this make? I mean, seriously, I'm going to say this in a little bit lower volume. Every single time I try to start on time, some stuff, yeah, something just what do you say again? How do you put it? Something always get in the way. I feel really bad saying this, but seriously, every single time. How many? How long does this make? I think the one before this was 1 hour. I got late 1 hour. This is better than the. This is better than the other time. I was to start at 9:15. Now this is 9:51. So like half an hour. Yeah, I'm half an hour late. What about it? So yeah. This actually makes me feel, how should I put it? I'm not exactly in the spirit now. Not right now. Now. I was in the spirit, but yeah. A lot of things happened. Now what? So yeah, Tartaglia was arrested. Mr. Tartaglia got arrested by the guards of Fontaine after being declared guilty by the Oratrice Mécanique de la Lys Cardinal. Now what? By the looks of things, I think this is the time we try to visit. No. I think yeah, we'll just proceed from now. We'll just proceed from here. But before that, this is a new day. Meaning new dailies. I need to set up the scene real quick. Friends. Who wants to be friends with me? Ga. Sorry, I don't know you. Bye. Alright, let's go with the commission. Wait, before... Can I start with Fontaine now? Nope, not yet. I think we need to go to Catherine for this, but... Eh. By the way, I know this sounds like a lot like an excuse right now, but I am 8 subs short to 300 subs. So if you like, I mean, there's not much people here. That's a given. But yeah. If you could, I'll appreciate it if you can. So, press the sub button, like, share, leave a comment, all that stuff. Or if you feel lucky about your pocket money, there's something above me that you might want to. Oh damn, it's done. Wait, why does it sound... Oh. Never mind. Let's go.
Quit following me. My will and body in your dreams. Squall fury.
Nice, as always.
Behold. Rises. Behold. Quit following me. Too slow.
Nope, it's pretty far.
Quit following me. Squall fury.
What the hell? I don't get it. Huh.
Behold.
That's easy. That was easy. That was easy.
Strength divine.
Burst forth. Wind rises.
Damn it.
Squall and fury.
Okay, that feels nice.
Add Astra. Thank you for. Add Astra.
Ooh, you restaurant? There's no such thing as pure. I'm in this world.
Oh, private glass.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Quit following me.
Leave the opera house. Enter the opera house. We're leaving the opera house by entering the opera house. Makes sense. Logic at its finest. Yep, we're leaving the opera house.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel, what are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Yes, I met her. Also, welcome Joey to the stream. Wait. Oh yeah, I turned off the VRM command, so I'm sorry you cannot toggle the headset. Sorry, man.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
It was around the Fountain of Lucine. Something to do with my sensitivity to the hydro element.
The fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let
So yeah,
the
in case you
traveler take
didn't
me
hear
to
the
the
first
fountain.
time, welcome
See
to the
her one
stream,
last time.
Joy,
This is
Hannah,
last
the
request
Bee
I'll ever
Trooper.
make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards.
As
I
the
don't
bot
give-
said,
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans, will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
I mean, yeah, Genshin has
Your
its
Honor,
moment,
I
but
fear that.
yes,
I
to
will
be
go with you do not need to worry about any escape.
nominated twice, it's
In that case,
It's
I
an
shall
impossible
leave him in your most
task.
capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you. Thank you.
jadi
Your
ya,
Honor.
nggak mungkin lah bisa tiba-tiba goti 2 kali. Bukan goti 2 kali. What? Tadi apa? Hmm? Astaga, mesti ngeluarin. We need to complete another world quest. What do you know? Kita mesti ngelarin world quest dulu. Ampas. Jadi ya, VRM comment lagi dimatiin dulu untuk sementara waktu. Kayaknya VRM comment gua nggak bisa pakai buat game cinematic macam Genshin. Mungkin kalau grinding ya, tapi kalau lagi story begini kayak bisa ngerusak cutscene. Saya tidak senang dengan hal itu. Jadi kayaknya kalau buat game kayak Genshin gitu, gue nggak bakal nyalain VRM comment. Wait, target kemana sih? Oh ini, oh ini. Bisa-bisanya loh pakai acara musik keluarin World Quest dulu.
Squall Fury.
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte? What could she want with Lapine Pauline?
Pretty please with the cherry on top, Charlotte. Journalist extraordinaire. Please tell me you're joking. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be.
Oh
I've
shit.
invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology.
Oh,
and
shit.
even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom.
No.
Okay, I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
Ya, jadi begini, kita jelasin dulu kenapa ini kondisinya itu begini. Jadi pas di awal quest ini jalan, si Lapine Pauline ini yakin banget kalau Gardamex itu si robot guard yang ada di Fontaine. Sensornya bisa ketipu sama istilahnya kayak salah baca data lah, kayak disangka hewan karena pakai baju hewan atau segala macem. Abis itu emang sih questnya gue tinggalin, tapi ternyata begitu questnya balik kayaknya Intinya sih kayaknya si Pauline ini kena hoax. Intinya sih begitu. Jadi dia udah kayak apa ya? Udah kayak sebutnya apa ya? Ngabisin banyak duit. Ngabisin banyak resource buat mendukung teori gilanya ini. Jadi si Charlotte ini mengkoreksi kejadian ini tidak pernah terjadi, men. Ini cuman short story anonim short story anonim yang dikirim ke kita doang. Jadi short story.
Oh, Paimon sees what happened here. Sounds like the report Lapine Pauline read in the Steambird wasn't in the news section after all.
Iya.
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. They even went to Maison Gardiennage for advice.
Ya,
But to our
kena
surprise,
misleading.
they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubberbeast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a specter man. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it, and investing so much mora for nothing.
Ya, gitulah.
Uh-oh. So Lapine Pauline's whole research project is based on a fictional story? Which means we're not gonna get a big bonus after all. But more importantly, she's gonna lose everything she's invested.
Traveler! Paimon! You're back! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She told me about your collaboration. She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology.
Tolonglah, saudara.
She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. I unfortunately had to dash her hopes, and I'm afraid all your hard work was in vain too. She's desperately trying to find a way to rescue the project and get you the mora you're due. I've tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept.
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interest in mind.
Ya, sudahlah. Si Pauline udah kena hoax parah.
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamek, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide.
Well,
That
shit.
way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
Whoa,
Yeah.
there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamex armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardiennage for a few days before letting you out, and then you'd still have to repay your debts. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be?
270,000 mora.
Okay, well, escaping to the
200.
Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing. It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image capture and analysis, yes? The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't believe it! If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big-ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards. Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
Tolonglah.
Stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
Slow and steady wins the race.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran off. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking in on her regularly. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it on your travels. It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, it's sure to capture some amazing sights.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. No bonus, no biggie. This makes everything worth it.
You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so. Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future.
Ini ngecas nggak sih? Wait. Oh, it's chatting. Hello. Hello juga. Hello to you two after activating special. Let's investigate it to the primary freezing point. Yeah. Let's see. Halo, halo juga. Well, shit. Welcome to the stream, kawan-kawan sekalian. Portable aerodynamic glasses, mechanism it belum call it evaluation bukan.
Relax.
So hard to pick the perfect gift.
Oh, mesti pakai sih. Emang gua ada ya? Jadi selamat datang yang mati kudasai. Selamat datang sekali lagi saudara Adam.
Relax.
Para kawan-kawan yang pengen menghadiri, oh salah orang. Untuk orang-orang yang pengen menyambangi channel yang bersangkutan, silahkan ada di situ. Saya nggak punya Charlotte, jadi ini tidak ada gunanya. Yay. Gimana caranya kalau mau? Oh gini ya. Nah. Okay. No. And I'll return to waters. There you are. We can start again. Iya.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Okay, bring Marcel to the Fontaine Plaza.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
I mean, back there I drank water from the primordial sea. Yeah, we basically went high.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you heard it too!
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What?
What are you saying?
Okay, that's
If
twist.
not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
Huh?
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved,
our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Why? But then, where is Vignier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Oh shit.
No! Vignier! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
Okay, that escalates quickly. Ya, so ya, halo juga, saudara namaku. Seperti yang sudah seperti biasa.
Some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Seperti biasa, kalau ada yang mau datang ke channel saudara namaku 12, link sudah disediakan. Hahaha, kalian killing me.
Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days,
Kan
Navia.
mamaku.
What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop
Ya,
trips between
begitulah,
Poisson and
begitulah.
Mortensen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Things turned out as well as they could have.
Oh, by the way, I ran into
Jadi ya,
Charlotte just
tadi
after I left the
mulainya
memorial
telat
service.
seperti biasa.
Well,
Itu ngomong-ngomong
maybe it'd be
gimana?
more accurate to say I knew
Terakhir
she
kali
would be there.
kayaknya Bang
And there
Jenderal
was
masih
no way
Mortal
she'd
Kombat
just
harusnya.
let me go.
Masih lanjut apa udah kelar sih ya?
You know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first
Ya
became
nggak
the
sih?
president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair though, it was a really flattering
Oh,
feature.
kok nggak ada? Oh, udah kelar.
we've been
Udah
on
tamat
pretty good
gebuk-gebukannya.
terms
Oh,
ever since.
pasti.
She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an
Baiklah.
exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Oh,
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vache's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarend wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
it is.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Okay, can I come as well?
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Yay.
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Oh, apa nih? Kirain.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be...
Hmm?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
Let's continue.
You really could use some
Let's
pointers on
continue.
understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epicles indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong
Wait, what teleporter is that?
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Oh, right.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
You're not supposed to fly around someone's grave.
Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
Well, walk.
Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Did it make the face right? Wait, let me compare. Well, she took it seriously.
Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we
Anyway,
can
did
catch
she
him
just say
alone like
Onyo?
this, so why don't we go talk
Or
to him
did I
for a bit?
misheard?
If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
So yeah, moment of truth.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Mm-hmm. We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this, since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Okay, so let's start with the water from the primordial sea.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
About the prophecy that has been circulating around Fontaine.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
Yes.
Right! It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
But then you don't answer that question, man. Could Farina solve it, man? So yeah, about Childe.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
Oh,
you also said you thought he was innocent.
I accidentally read a spoiler kind of thing as to why the Oratrice decide our Tartaglia to be guilty. Basically there is a reason for that, but I'm not going into that. I just accidentally read it. Been exposed to some sort of spoiler. But yeah, there's a reason why the Oratrice called
For many years,
Tartaglia
I've been
guilty.
quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now,
we regret to say that Father Harbinger will just have to buy his time in the Fortress of Meropide. Okay, Fortress of Meropide.
If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Okay, lastly then.
Your sibling. Another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Wait, that's it? Well, shit, man. I have no more questions.
Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memornia.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Yeah. Okay, so... next chapter then.
You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest? Navia said something about having a place ready for us there. Didn't she? Come on, let's go!
Bow your head.
My will embodied.
The wind rises. Take it and have fun.
Wait, so where was that red? Oh, there you are.
Following me.
Okay, that's pretty far. Oh, that's underground. Never mind. Don't. Right. Why not?
Too slow.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait.
Quit following me.
The wind doesn't bring me up. Why? That's weird.
Too slow.
God damn it. What was that just now? Like, right, man. Okay, I see something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what are those?
Take your true form.
Burst forth. Behold.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Transfiguration.
Squall and fury.
Hydrograna. Damn it. Huh.
Behold! Quit following me.
This maybe. Yeah, let me try this again. Ah, oh, I see. Okay. Eh. No, wait, like, so, the, okay.
That should cover food and rent for a while.
That's actually weird. How does that even work? Yeah. Whatever, it's open. Let's just proceed. For now, just for traveling speed, I'm going to use him for a bit.
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you. Just for traveling speed. Let's go. Wait, what? Hmm. Eh. Eh. So that was all for nothing, I guess. Or not. Hey, at least we're on the right direction. I'll try to look for the what was it called again? I'll try to look for the electroculi for next time. No, let's just proceed like this. I'm already too lazy to even think. I don't know if I can even proceed to port whatever whatever that was called. Whatever it was called is now.
It is as the stars foretold.
Now let's just open this and go to the next objective, I guess. Let's return to Spina di Rosula's base in Court of Fontaine. Wait, what?
The wind rises.
Okay, so that was the red light we saw. Hey, wait. What? Oh. Yay. Yay. Hmm? Back your pa. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. I accidentally accessed the map from the wrong place. Yeah.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax.
Oh, new mail? Thank you letter, claim all. Yay.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Too slow.
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
But since if we want to rest, would we pick somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy... Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon.
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourilette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
If you say so, but... Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Well, let's talk to Nubile.
Behold!
Nourilette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Okay.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us.
But you need to
help
tell
do
us
something,
something.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Okay.
The situation is this.
Okay. A while earlier, kepala memoir.
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Childe's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we
You should agree to the meeting. But why?
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Clarify
I'm
that
interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea.
It seems you think too much of me.
Oh shit.
But more importantly,
when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Okay.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, welcome to the stream, Tina.
I should thank you for providing.
I'm really sorry for the weird silent treatment, but as you can see, tim bisa anda lihat kalau saya pakai voice dialogue, saya suka diem.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have
been well taken care of by you. Oh shit. To the point sekali mereka ini.
I'm not referring to when my
Mention.
children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you.
Please don't
misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui.
There's no getting around that.
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt
Such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of Childe, correct?
Saya sadar, saya cukup sadar kalau saudara di sini.
Ever busy Udex
Cling.
Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with
Hey.
diplomatic pleasantries.
Wait.
That we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Yes,
as
you
you
surmise, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. Jadi kita rangkum dulu. Ini si Child salah satu organisasi, salah satu anggota organisasi Fatui. Kayak di what? Show. Oh. Something's weird. Oke. Saya sempat kaget sih. Ada beberapa chat. Ini saya nggak gitu nangkep. Tapi tiba-tiba saya dikasih notif kalau ada chat ofensif. Agak aneh sih. Jadi saya cek. Ternyata cuma emote. Jadi apanya yang ofensif sial. Oke, jadi kita rangkum lagi. Jadi ini si Child ditangkap. Dia anggap bersalah sama sistem keadilan negara. Nggak tau lah. Dan ini nih kawannya ini yang kebetulan main diplomasinya, ceritanya pintar, ngajak meeting petinggi negara. Kakak apa kabar? Baik, saudara Tina sendiri? Moga-moga baik. Kerjaan belum kelar berarti ya. Oh gila. Jadi kita lanjut dari mana? Jadi si Childe ditangkap. Dia mau coba membicarakan keadaan tersebut. Jadi dia ngomong di sini. Kita emang lagi ngomongin keadaan Childe di sini. Intinya sebegitu.
As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya as well as Fatui harbingers, Childe and I have always been colleagues.
Okay.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Kakak udah makan. Barusan. Ini ada suara mangkoknya. Barusan aja.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Childe be turned over to Snezhnaya.
We have
a responsibility to cooperate with
Fontaine
Fontaine
and resolve what has happened to him together. Hey.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
Oh shit.
An outright refusal.
Very well.
Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Tapi, pasti ada tapinya nih.
Okay.
Why don't we back up a step? Oh. Yay.
You don't need to transfer
Child
Childe
to
to
us.
I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Childe and confirm his condition.
Jadi dia udah legowo. Intinya udah legowo. Ya udah, kalau lu emang gak mau ngasih Childe, oke. Tapi bisa nggak kita datengin dia di penjara? Sesuai judul stream.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Kalau segitu doang, boleh lah. It's like ya begitu. Kalau misalnya Childe nggak usah dikembalikan ke kita, ya wes, saya saya oke-oke aja. Tapi kalau misalnya datengin doang boleh lah. Gitu doang bisa lah.
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice.
Oke, jadi dia bilang nih penjara ini nih agak berdiri sendiri. Bahkan dia orang nih si Novelet sama Furina ini nggak ada wewenang di sana.
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Oke, kalau emang masih mau ngotot ngunjungin si Childe ini, saya punya usul. Oke, flashback berakhir.
Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Furina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Furina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Furina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Furina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Childe recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Oke, jadi lebih gawat lagi. Kayaknya si Childe menghilang dari penjara. Lah, hilang. Kabur apa?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede.
Detail tidak diketahui. Detail tidak diketahui, bisa jadi kabur, tapi tak ada laporan kalau ada yang lihat Childe ini di luar penjara.
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Childe's disappearance.
Oke, jadi banyak special guard. Sistem dalamnya itu benar-benar sangat ekstensif, intricate, bla bla bla. Dan dari karakteristik khusus dari lingkungan sekitar penjara ini, kabur itu sebenarnya nggak mungkin. Jadi kayaknya nih ada sesuatu yang lain dari menghilangnya si Childe.
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Childe, and it is my duty to see justice done.
Okay.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before?
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Childe's disappearance.
Sesuai judul stream. Wanna go to prison?
This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Childe's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Indeed, but why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Childe. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
Okay.
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you can secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention.
False charges.
This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
Okay.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Well, Childe is our friend after all.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Merape's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Okay.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Alright! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges,
We'll be in prison for real. Yes, Paimon. You realize that now?
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoner. We already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
What's with giving us a cake? Go to Cafe Lutece. Lutece? Yeah, let's go.
Too slow. Upon the gale. Yeah.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine, just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
I like this face expression. Can I copy that? Yeah, that's close enough, I guess. We can still hear you,
Never mind.
Charlotte.
It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Ooh.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
We're going to serve our sentence and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
You're being arrested for that?
Hey.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
See, I told you,
Sorry,
Paimon.
Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
No?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
Okay,
Alright,
fair enough.
we'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
A lot, probably.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
I knew that.
Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
I know. So yeah.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan.
Apa namanya tadi? Jadi sekarang kita akan menuju ke Fortress of Meripede. What?
The wind rises.
Wait. Benar ya? Kayaknya ada yang jangan-jangan mesti ini. Oke, berarti memang so yeah, it probably just my feeling, just my imagination then. Let's return. Where was it again?
Honestly, I'm not a big fan.
Behold!
Oh wait, I see you. How will we reach that though?
Quit following me.
All right, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Involvements in other quests. Current quest start shining on the face color. Continuing the color will make us part of the following quest to become occupied. Wait. Continuing the current quest make us parts of the following quest to become occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quests.
Relax.
Continuing color. Okay, that's a little bit. Hey, that's a bit vague. Like, they don't explain. Like, if we continue with the current quest, can we take the world quest later or not? They don't specifically mention that. They just say that The following quest will become occupied. They don't... What? So, can I... you know what? Whatever. I don't care anymore. Continue current quest. Ride the lift. Lead the way. And goodbye.
The wind rises.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Okay. Now what? Can we... No.
Upon the gale. Too slow.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That's right.
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Eating... wait, let me try to read it again. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by the Snezhnayan envoy. Oh, so the cake was... So the cake was prepared by the Snezhnayan envoy. I almost like confused the cake's origin. But yeah, 45 days. Neat.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Yeah, it was the evidence.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh?
Rebirth?
Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You sure don't seem like a god.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen any harbingers from Setnaya? Okay.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Okay.
So all
Fair
you
enough.
care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Huh. Okay, right the leaf. You say? Oh,
Too slow.
never mind. This left.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If some...
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
that bad.
Okay. Go to the corners of the corridor.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Hurry up and think something about. Hurry up and think something about. Hurry up and think about something sad.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If you ever get found out, then maybe we'll become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Wait.
Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
What
that's
was
weird.
that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardemex around here?
This doesn't mean
They're
that.
already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardemex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardemex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
You must be.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Well, that's quite loud.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
Taking good care of a splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
It's quite complete
Please,
180.
follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
So yeah, let's just roll it for now.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Dan that's it for today. Cukup sampai sini untuk hari ini. Alah. Kita lanjut lagi besok. Moga-moga nggak ada halangan lagi sih. Jadi besok kita mungkin bakal lanjut ya di sini di Centipede Fortress apa sih namanya? Mario Pit, Centipede. Ya gitulah. Buat yang udah datang hari ini, Buat yang udah datang hari ini, Wakaimas, Metadam, Joy, ya glad, saudara, Jenderal ya glad, ya minta kudasai, dan terakhir, saudara Tina, makasih udah mau datang. Sore ini nggak terlalu gimana ya, buat hari ini kayak nggak terlalu lincah banget ya kesannya, soalnya banyak kejadian. Oke, gini aja hari ini, sampai jumpa lagi besok. Happy trails partner, I'll see you again soon.